Greetings, friends. Steven here, and welcome back to another Monday haul. What is going on? Was it a video or two ago I uploaded? I guess a week ago. I showed off a bunch of stuff I picked up last Monday, and here we are, another Monday. More stuff to show off, and I was like, yeah, it's content. We gotta keep the channel active when possible. So let's see what I found this time. Now it's more than just today. Found a couple items, I guess, yesterday. Sunday, Monday are my work weekends, so this is prime shopping time for me. Now I have no recollection of whether or not I even showed this Omega Spawn. I think I did, but I was watching some video reviews of this guy here on YouTube, and people were finding issues with him. I know there's all this weird lighting glare. I was gonna buy a new light bulb for where I am now, but I completely forgot. Anyways, what I've heard about this Spawn figure, although he's cool, is that he's actually, like, for the price, he's actually kind of small compared to the average Spawn Mega Fig, as they're called. But the bigger problem is that his, kind of hard to see here, but his hands here, they, apparently the hands can just snap off the toy. So, where the twist ties are here in this package specifically, they're not like on his wrists or on his arm, so I think it'll be alright. But I guess this is just a warning for everyone else out there that might want to pick one of these Omega Spawns up, is that be careful because they might have some QC issues, which is surprising for the McFarlane line, because they're usually pretty good for that sort of thing. But anyways, I thought we'd start that off with a little, not exactly a warning, but just, an FYI. And once again, I don't remember if I showed this off. I think I did, but real quick, I also have this Raven Spawn. I'm pretty sure I showed this off because I got him at a discount for like $21 plus tax. So we're kind of getting into the, here's the table. Kind of getting into the Spawn mood again, I guess. Maybe, whatever. This I picked up from Amazon, surprisingly. Normally Canadian Amazon doesn't get the best deals, but this guy was actually like 52% off. Did I show this off? We showed off the little figure, but this is a proper animatronic version. Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Lola 59, and it does all these crazy motions. I have not opened it yet. Box opens up. You can see the toy itself there. And all this assorted box information. So for a toy that's normally, I think it's like $125 or something, it does, lights and sounds, moves around, dances and all that. It's kind of Furby-esque in a way, but obviously more robotic. For anyone that has seen the movie Batteries Not Included, which I think I also mentioned in that last video, this definitely has that look of those little alien dudes that helped fix up a crumbling apartment building in a very cool movie from the 80s. Yeah, I didn't think I was such a big Star Wars fan, but here we are. I also found some more of these guys, these Mission Fleet figures. Price of $12.99 for this. I feel that's pretty reasonable. So you get an Outland TIE Fighter and, what's this man's name? Moff Gideon. I have no idea what this is from. It says The Mandalorian on the side, but it's just a cool purchase. I need to stop. I need to stop going to malls, I think, because I do not have room for any of this stuff. I guess you could say it's for the content, for the video, for the channel, but I mean, come on, let's be real. These views don't really justify these purchases, but it's a thing to do in a boring town like mine. So, Mission Fleet, Gauntlet Starfighter, Bo-Katan, Mandalorian. And I believe this is one's gonna life like 1/1 image here. So for $12.99, I think you're getting a pretty reasonable amount of toy out of that. Cool. And one more. This is the Jedi Starfighter featuring. There we go. Okay, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Supposedly these are recording at 60 frames a second now. I don't know if that's accurate or if my video editor even keeps it at 60. Maybe it just converts back to 30. I don't know. whatever. Cool. I have not opened the ones. We'll leave this in the back. It's pretty cool. The ones I showed off, the smaller ones with the like Boba Fett and all that, those I haven't opened yet. So we've got, I guess, 6 of these Mission Fleet toys now to open and fiddle with at some point. And then I also found this Sonic the Hedgehog Espio from the Chaotix team. It's actually an old wave. There's a new wave of figures that should be out by now, but of course it's not. It has Chaos from Sonic Adventure and Big the Cat. Those I would love to find, but I have not found them anywhere in stock locally yet. And like I said, this guy's actually from an older wave, but he just showed up at Walmart. I think they're like $15 now. Yeah, you know me, classic me. There we go. He's pretty cool. I also have his alligator friend, but there's no. I've not seen. What was it, Charmy Bee for the trio? I've not seen that anywhere yet. So hopefully I didn't miss the boat on that. All right. So that brings us up to today now, Monday, May. Tears of the Kingdom May. I am so excited. I beat Dredged, by the way. Great game. I recommend it. Check it out. I even streamed it. I know none of you ever show up to my streams. I see that. You hurt my feelings. But this is YouTube. I could stream on YouTube. It's weird. I don't think live streaming is for YouTube. I think it's a Twitch thing. But anyways, speaking of YouTube and speaking of pickups, this guy just showed up in town today. This is Transformers War. Yeah, War for Cybertron. This is the Studio Series Gamer Edition Optimus Prime. This is a Voyager class. He's actually pretty reasonably big by modern day Hasbro Voyager standards. So this is cool. The videos are out from people already, so there's clearly no reason for me to do one of my crummy video reviews on this thing. Still cool though. I still am glad to find it and add it to my own collection, even if I won't be doing a video for it on the channel. But this next thing though, almost no one has this. This is the Transformers Legacy Evolution War Dawn 2-pack. This is pretty new for Earth. Like no one, we'll get to that, but no one has really uploaded a proper review of this yet. Now I know fellow Canadian That Toy Guy, he tweeted some images that he also picked this up today, so I'm positive he'll get to a review of this before I do, so I won't bother. If I can't get those like first on Earth views, I mean, it's just, if I'm just getting the sloppy seconds of the views, it's not worth it. I wish it were, but it's really not. So Cybertron and Uriel and Dion. I don't know who these people are. I think they're just like extras from an episode of the G1 cartoon that probably died in that episode. At this price for 2 deluxe figures, we'll see. I honestly do hope that Toy Guy does a review sooner than later so I can see for myself if this is honestly worth keeping. Like, design-wise, I mean, this is clearly like RC colors. I believe this is the RC mold from the one they did for the Prime universe on the Generation. So this is just slight remold. And then this is just Cups designed with a pretty cool head sculpt, I admit. Man, it's okay. Cool colors, I guess. You know. So it's one of those purchases where I could go either way, I think, considering the price and how small they tend to be, these figures. Oh, and they also gave me this free comic book, Black Adam. Okay. Speaking of comics, there's more coming. Yeah, cool. And finally, from this visit to GameStop, I believe this, by the way, is exclusive to GameStop, at least in Canada. I can't speak for the US or whatever. And finally, we got another Hot Wheels Mario Kart. This is Baby Peach. I'm not a huge fan of these baby designs. Kind of weird. But, you know, I can justify any purchase with, you know. So I'm pretty sure I've got all the rest of these characters. I did not have Baby Peach in any Mario Kart form, though. What they do is they'll take like the Mario piece and they'll put them on a different cart. So they'll sell Mario 3 times over in 3 different carts. So depending on how much you want to spend, like that's a lot for a Hot Wheel, you gotta admit. But they're pretty well painted. I think for being Mario merch in general, I think you're still getting a pretty decent bang for your buck out of these. If you like collecting stuff, as obviously I do, and perhaps you do too, if you're watching this video. What's next? Did we go over pricing? Now we saw the prices on those. We're almost there, actually. Got a haircut. That doesn't count. Went to Save On Foods, of all places. And they sometimes have some fun clearance stuff, such as Micro Machines. Which is funny, because I think I tweeted, I don't know where this would have been sold new. Like, I assume they just buy stuff on clearance from other stores and sell them in their own store. But, like, I don't know if I've ever seen these in any store before, so I don't know. Pretty cool. These are like the, I guess the return of Micro Machines. They were popular in the 90s, of course, but now they're back. But I feel like these are mostly just plastic, so they're, I don't know. These were $6 each, so I figured it's like a bit more than $1 each. So at that price, sure, I guess. Got another one of these. Sure. And then, of course, because you know I love the Transformers. This one's kind of neat, to be fair. It's a Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, which unfortunately, like these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but this, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is kind of lame. Same price. Less toy. And these bikes, it might be a bit tricky to see, but they're pretty darn small. And then it comes with this decoder, apparently. You get a little thingy on the bottom of the Micro Machine, and then you use the decoder and shows if they're Autobots or Decepticons. So there's other waves here. It would have been neat to have been able to pick between any of these, but this was the only ones that they had. They had a couple of the, I guess, play sets, but they were more expensive and I wasn't feeling it. I do, believe it or not, I do try every now and then to not buy something on impulse. Cool. Let me pause and I'll get rid of all this stuff because we're going to need a bit more space. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Everything's been cleared away. Finally, I went to the old Dollarama. Great store. They've been getting a lot of good stuff lately, and it's trouble for me. These are great though for $5. Freaking League of Legends figure, Wukong, cool. I was thinking about it, I guess the people that play League of Legends as a game probably never leave their houses or their basements or whatever dwelling they have, so they probably would never buy these figures, which I guess is why they're being sold for cheap and clearanced out in different stores. But for $5, I mean, this is a pretty decent find. Supposedly they've got more of these League of Legends figures coming soon. I've got 2 already, and now this is my 3rd one. But more should be on the way. So that'll be fun. Oh, I found like 1 or 2 more of those Gundams that we saw before, but it's not worth digging them up. This video's almost over. But along with League of Legends, they had a ton of these assorted, I guess, graphic novel comic collections. So we'll just look through all these. And I had to lug all of this stuff home. Like a beast. Superman the Unity Saga Phantom Earth. Volume 1. Still sealed. All of these are going to be $5 each, which is, once again, pretty reasonable. How much? Like, can we just get a quick price check here? $33.99 Canadian, if I can actually get that on the camera there. Oof. $5 each. Not too shabby. Now, the tricky part. Dude, this focus is all over the place. Okay, the tricky part with these is, whether or not I'll actually find the time to actually read them, but One problem at a time. Harley Quinn, Volume 6, black, white, and red all over. Cool. That was literally looking at nothing. I don't know where it's focusing. I still got to fiddle with this this Android camera app outside of actually recording. Back in my day, I had that actual camcorder that I was using for videos. Pretty sweet. Now these apps that keep updating, they change things. And Batman Detective Comics 1027 Deluxe Edition. This one is not sealed, so you can flip through. Pretty cool. All these $5, as you can imagine, by the end of these, it's going to be kind of heavy. Very DC Rebirth Holiday. There we go. Harley Quinn, popular character. Yada yada yada. This one looks pretty cool. From the award-winning author of 100 Bullets, Joker. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Still sealed. It's funny, sometimes they're sealed, sometimes they aren't. I actually saw one of these. I saw it twice. I got the hardcover, but there was also like a I guess, what do you call these? Just soft covers or whatever version of it as well. This one's pretty cool. Superman Doomsday. This was a big deal when it came out. I assume this is the whole Death of Superman business and all of that. Like you can see here, that's a lot of comic for $5. And as you know, it's volume 5, so that's the unfortunate downside, is that you'll never know if they'll ever get the rest of them in stock. Like, speaking of the League of Legends and earlier the Gundam figures, like, I had to go to every Dollarama in town, and each one had a different Gundam. Like, they're not spread equally. Each store has its own unique selection for some reason. I don't know why they do it that way. It's just what it is. This one's fun. DC Justice League meets Power Rangers. Okay. Sure. Sure. I mean, the Power Rangers probably wouldn't stand a chance if they're fighting, but whatever. I assume they work together. We got... This one's cool. Star Wars: A New Hope. Again with the Star Wars. What is going on here? I guess I must like Star Wars to some degree. Pardon that. That's me slamming my table into my door here. You guys know, like, I've bought so much junk over the years that I just have no room for a recording. What is my life? What am I doing? This one's cool. Batman, Catwoman. The Wedding Album, the deluxe edition. It's got like a texture to it. Oh, God. You know, good stuff, good stuff. Each one of these ones, again, $5. And, oh, that's it. We're at the end. Here's some more snackies. Bonus. Cool. More gummies. Cool. Look at this. Ugh. It's a lot of stuff. So yeah, cool. There's another video for you. Trying to keep the videos coming. Yeah, I think these Transformers are my biggest hit. I'm quite excited to fiddle with these guys. I'm not even that huge a fan of these games. These Cybertron, the 2 games they did, but like for the girth of this man, like I don't even like this weird, it's almost locomotive kind of vehicle mode, but this guy, unfortunately, you know, quick box-based review, if I could get the focus going, it does not, come on, there we go. You can see, once again, hollow gaps in the legs there, and in the arms. Unfortunate, the axe is barely painted, but I think the bottom of the gun is missing because screw the customer, says Hasbro. But still, Oh no, there's a dent. I'm not surprised there's dents on anything here after having to lug all this stuff home. And yeah, this one, for being a toy that no one has yet, outside of that toy guy, pretty cool. But I'm hoping he does a review, because I don't want to review. And if anyone even watched my Wheeljack review, it was kind of rough. I didn't even remember to do the articulation, but whatever. This is just for funsies, you know me. Just casual, having a good time. So that's it. We're at 20 minutes now. I think it's time to wrap it up. So everyone, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to the channel. You don't know what I'm going to upload next. I don't know. And of course, check me out on Twitch if you have a heart. CatNax_gaming. Once again, Tears of the Kingdom coming up. Very exciting. Hoping to stream a lot of that. Of course, everyone that streams games will be streaming Tears of the Kingdom. So, competition. It'll be fierce. But anyways. Till next time. Thanks for watching.